Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Aquarius from the 17th to the 23rd of September 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you want a personal reading, I've put my website and my email address in the description box, so please contact me and visit my website. The decks I'm using I put in the description box as well, and I put links to Amazon and eBay if you want to purchase these decks. And so please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if this reading resonates with you. So I'm going to do the general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read after that. So, the first card is forgiveness. So there might have been somebody that you've had some sort of problems with and you need to forgive them, or maybe you need to ask for forgiveness from somebody. It was a situation that involved a lot of jealousy. There was somebody that was very two-faced about the whole thing, and this seems to have caused the whole problem. And now you're seeking some sort of clarity about the situation. You want to know what really happened over there. So whatever the situation was that happened between you and this person was really based on jealousy, nothing else really. This person appeared to be something that they're not. You can see this person's wearing this mask, and they appear to be a really lovely person, and underneath the mask they were really nasty. So you can see that, you know, this person has now revealed themselves, and they've caused some sort of problem. Maybe they need to ask you for forgiveness rather than you asking them for forgiveness, but it could be the other way around. It could be you that was jealous. I hope not. Okay, so in the past you've got sexual attraction over here, so there might be somebody that has come into your arena recently that you're very, very attracted to. You might have been going out partying, or you might be going out on a date with them, so this has happened in the past. There's also some sort of legal issue that you've had as well in the past. So there might be some sort of maybe there might be documents that you've had to be looking at, something that involve legalities, or you've been involved in some sort of court case, some sort of legal situation. So that's been happening in the past. So going into the future, you've got love and peace. Lovely cards to have. So whatever happens, you're going to ask for forgiveness from somebody, and then there will be love and a lot of peace coming in. So maybe you do need to ask for this forgiveness in order to keep the peace. This person, the sexual attraction might develop into something of a love situation. That could be the case, but definitely a feeling of a lot of love and peace coming in for you. So that's the energies for that week. So I've shuffled these cards, and I'm just going to cut them and draw some cards. Okay, so the main energies is got the Three of Pentacles. So you are now concentrating a lot on your work, and you're maybe you're taking up some studying, maybe you've just graduated from some sort of course, and you're now taking that information and you're going to be applying it into your work situation. And you're getting center stage. A lot of attention is being paid to you, so people are focusing on you and they are taking your opinions seriously. So you're being taken very, very seriously in your job, and they're seeing you as somewhat of an expert, somebody that they can turn to in times of when they have advice during your work situation. So you are, whatever information, new studying, new wisdom that you've acquired has put you on the top shelf over there. So you're above, head and shoulders above everybody else, and whatever you're doing people are asking you for advice. So you're becoming somewhat of a leader in the work that you're doing at this particular moment, and people are holding you in very high regard, great esteem. You might be collaborating with a lot of people as well at this particular moment. So focusing on work. So the main card is the Hierophant. So it seems like you have gotten into a state where you are, in an advice-giving role, or, almost like a teacher kind of role over here with this Hierophant. I say that because it's next to this work card. So it's something where you're giving sort of higher advice to people, something where you're giving more wisdom to them, something that was based on whatever you learned. So, that kind of thing where you're giving out information to people. And it's been crossed by the Queen of Cups. So, you're being very compassionate, caring, and This could also be somebody in your life with the Queen of Cups, somebody that you're turning to for emotional support and help to assist you in whatever job you're doing at this particular moment. The Hierophant also is the card that rules Taurus, so this is, I say that's why it's in the work situation, because it could be something that involves your money. So you're taking more of a advisory role in your particular profession, and you're coming across as being somebody that is very compassionate, somebody that is very approachable. You might be a bit moody with this Queen of Cups card, so just watch out for that. Keep your emotions in check. Don't get swayed by what everybody else has got to say. So in the past year, you've got the transition card, which is actually the death card. So you've come out of a situation really where you were in the dark about a lot of things, and you were, you didn't realize you were, but it seems like, the walls have come down. You're now emerging into the light. So coming out of an old situation and going into something much better. There's a new sun rising over there, and there's these turrets showing that there's much more stability. So even though you left something behind, and it was a big change for you, a really, really big change for you, you are now coming and you've got a new path that you are following. There is help along the way. Even if it isn't big help, it is still help at the way, and it's bringing you out into the light, into a new day, into a new dawn. So that's been happening in the last year. And you've got the moon card, so you're still sitting back and looking at the past and still looking back at whatever you lost, feeling a bit depressed. You are turning your back on emotional support from other people, so you're not really there are people that are there to give you that help and advice, but you seem to have ignored it, or you're ignoring it, and you're in the last 3 months you're dwelling a bit too much on the past, because this person is looking at the moon that is at the last phases. So this transition was supposed to bring a new sunrise for you, so a new situation coming in, but you're still looking at the past. You need to get away from that. So this has been happening the last 3 months, where you've been looking at the past a lot. It might have been keeping you awake at night, so you're not sleeping and you're having a bit of distress thinking about that past. And you can see you are doing a lot of self-reflection over here. And this is a new phase that you're going to go through, where you have to, or you want to do a bit more spiritual connection over there. You want to get in touch with yourself. You want to know what is coming into your life. And you are, want to acquire more information, more wisdom. So maybe you're planning on going and doing some sort of learning kind of course, something that brings you up, reskills you, or improves your skills, and takes you to a better place. It seems like you've already done something that has brought you into a better place, but maybe in this a new position you're going to have to do some more learning, and then that has just come to light that this is going to be the case. So you are spending a lot of time by yourself, it seems, and also doing a lot of self-reflection. So you've got the King of Wands over there. There is somebody in your vicinity. It's probably in your workplace that is very supportive of you. Maybe there's something of a mentor. It could be somebody that you are maybe working with. This is a person with a lot of power, a lot of energy. Somebody you wouldn't want to get into problems with, but they're very inspiring and they're very positive, and they will help you sort through a lot of things, probably in your work situation, or maybe even in your life. But it looks like somebody who is green. It's showing, it could be somebody that's involved with money, so it could be somebody in your work situation that is going to help you and mentor you, and give you that stability and advice. Probably older than you are. Yourself, you want, you want justice, you want balance in your life, you want things, you want people to get what they want, but you also are trying to find that sense of balance, and that sense that, you can sort things out. You're trying to get everything so that, you don't have too many ups and downs. You are trying to speak your truth with the sword of truth over there, and you're trying to bring in this abundance into your life as well. So that's what's going on in your life. You've got the feather falling over here, so you're trying not to pay attention to petty things. You're trying to make sure that you're keeping everything up in the up and up, and look, she's looking to the future, so you are trying to see the bigger picture of things. So around you, you've got the Five of Swords, so there might be a lot of disagreements and problems going on around you. People might be acting in a very childish way around you. It is something that, and they might be saying a lot of hurtful, nasty things to you. You can see this person is under subjugation of the sword, and this is almost like a child. So whatever these things that are being said to you are very childish, but they're very hurtful being said to you. So that is going on around you. A lot of nasty, awful words being said to you. And your hopes and fears. You've got the Eight of Rods. You're trying to you're hoping for some news to come in. This man is waiting at the window for these rods to come in, and maybe there's been some sort of disruption with the information that is coming to you. You can see all these rods are not, usually with the rods cards, they're very straight and they're moving in a certain direction, but you can see there's a lot of discord going on over here. The rods are in all kinds of directions. So maybe bits and pieces of information are coming to you, but they are not coming to you in a very defined way, and you're waiting for some sort of information, some sort of news to come so that you can have some growth happening. You're just getting bits and pieces at the moment. They're all topsy-turvy and they're not organized. So you are waiting, but the information that's coming is not really very defined. So going to the future, you've got the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Magician. So there is a person that is in your life, the Queen of Wands, who is probably where you're working, because this is also surrounded by green, and she is going to be somebody that is going to help inspire you and give you that direction that you need in life. So maybe she's going to be the person that tends to organize these bits of information that is coming to you, because the queens usually are very organized women, very politically minded. So she's somebody at the workplace who's going to be there to inspire you and organize your thoughts and get you going in the right direction. You can see she's a very intuitive person. She's got a little kitty there, but also very defensive because she's got her shield over here. And but whatever information that comes to you, she'll be able to put it into perspective for you. So it's somebody that you probably need to ask for some advice. So you've got the King and Queen of Rods over here. So he is also very organized, and he's also got a lot of kitties. So he's also using a lot of intuition to sort through things. So they're very, very dynamic people, these two people, and it looks like she will be able to look at all this information that you've got and put into perspective for you. So somebody that you need to take advice from this Queen of Rods. It could be a fire sign person, which could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energies with the Wands cards, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. It just is the kind of energy that she's portraying now. Very get up and go, very action orientated. So this is the person that you need to go and ask for some advice, and it's going to be financial advice that you're going to be asking for, or something to do with your work, because you can see she's right next to the Ace of Pentacles. So here you are now starting to concentrate more on your work, more on the ability to acquire wealth. So that's what's coming in for you, the Ace of Pentacles, where you're going to put your focus onto your work. And in this work you will be using the Magician card. So that means that you will be manifesting. So you'll be working very hard, multitasking, and a lot of focus of your energy will go into your work. So that is what you're going to do. So this woman is going to give you a lot of inspiration, and you're going to be focusing a lot more on your work, trying to manifest what you want into your reality. So you're going to make you're really trying to get this job that you have on the up and up, and you're trying to make sure that you are so this particular position, it might be a new position where you have acquired some sort of promotion, and now you're having to work and focus on this promotion, and it's a lot of time management issues that you have over here. So make sure you're managing your long-term goals, long-term plans, that you have one, and a lot of focus going into that work, into making this new money that is going to be coming in. So it will be coming in for you, but you will need to be focusing on it. And there is this woman that is going to be giving you some sort of advice on how to actually go about doing it. She might be your mentor. She might be your supervisor. It is somebody that you're going to be taking advice from. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. So you've got the Two of Summer that says you are falling in love or experiencing a deepening emotion in your current relationship. Marriages or romantic partnerships in distress can be saved. Don't give up. So there is a soulmate connection that you have with somebody at this particular moment. You might meet somebody. It could be even a business person, but somebody there to actually help you through any kind of problems. And the second card is the Prince of Spring, which says an opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. Moving quickly is important, yet there's nothing that you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. So you've got something coming in very quickly for you, and it's the Prince of Spring. So you're going to have to act really fast and make up your mind pretty fast on how you're going to do things. Make sure that you have a plan in place before you do anything. And be aware that it's going to be some information that comes in or some sort of situation that comes in pretty quickly. And then you've got the Queen of Autumn, which says you will be given advice that is both practical and creative, and it should be followed precisely. Focus only upon the positive in every situation or person. So like I said, there is this woman. She's probably going to be the one that's going to be giving the advice, and you need to listen to this person about this advice. And it does involve your work, and it allows you to start manifesting and start working productively. So all the things are a bit topsy-turvy at the moment right now. Somebody is going to be giving you advice in order to organize yourself, and you must follow that advice carefully. So whatever conflicts and problems that you have going on around you, just put it down, start it down to people being childish, and ignore it and move on. Even though it's the Five of Swords, it's something that you should just really ignore and walk on. Don't let it get you down, and move on. You are trying to find balance, so keep up that balance. But there are people around you that are going to be helping you, and it seems like in this week you're going to be focusing a lot on your work and trying to get things off the ground, and having people coming over there and giving you advice on how to do it. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.